Hello, welcome to the climb to 1800. Today we are sitting at an all-time high of 1660. We have the white pieces against, I don't know how to pronounce the name, but somebody from Lebanon. Interesting. And they are going to be playing the Scandinavian. I do not know much of the Scandinavian theory, if any at all, which is why I found it slightly interesting that I actually have a higher win percentage with black than I do with white as of recently. I think that all of this is pretty typical. Okay, the only thing I have to be careful of is I have 2 pawns hanging, but I think that this is actually theory. I think that I meant to play knight f3 and allow him to take this and then just have a massive attack against his queen. So because I think that this is actually theory, I'm just going to play that. Okay, and I've an only move. Okay, now is where I'm completely unsure what to do. However, I think that I've played this this exact line quite a few times before, and I'm just really doing well here, just because, I mean, I have so much development for the 1 pawn, so I'm completely happy here. In fact, I might even have ideas of sacking the bishop pretty soon, and then giving a check with the knight, but we'll cross that bridge if we come to it. Okay, yeah, no, I mean, this looks great for me. But I obviously need to be very careful. Let's see if I have this sack already, actually. Let's just see if it works. Here, if the king takes, what do? I give this check. The king goes back. Do I have anything? I don't think I actually do. Because this check, he just pushes. Yeah, I don't think I actually have that sack just yet. Which is unfortunate because I did want to give it. So for now, I think we can just castle and be happy with our development. So let's just do that. Let's just do that. And happy I am. I don't know why I phrased it like that, but I am happy with this. In fact, I might even want to sack the d-pawn in some lines by going knight e5. But from this point forward, I'm going to be playing substantially slower because I am happy with my position, even though I'm down a pawn. But I am not sure how much I'm willing to give up. Okay, so he brings the knight out. He's going for some quality development himself, stopping this idea, I suppose. Can I play knight to g4 and then give him this pawn, and then take here? Wait, let me calculate that line really quickly. g4, queen takes here. Oh, then I would actually capture here. The only problem is that after that, queen takes my bishop, and then I actually think that I'm worse there. Yeah, because I'm not evacuating my knight. But after here takes check, and he moves, then I feel like I might actually have a decisive attack. Wait, knight g4, queen takes check. Sorry, that's not a legal move, but check moves. Then, ooh, that looks really promising. Although I might be getting a bit too greedy for an attack early on. But here takes check moves. Oh, then I have this, a fork, and I win the queen. So here, he takes this, he loses his queen to here, check. So I wouldn't normally play this, but I think that it's a good move anyway. Yeah, I think it's a good move anyway, because even if he doesn't take this pawn, I am still threatening this. So I think that it's reasonable, no matter what he plays, pretty much. But if he does take that pawn, I do have a feeling that he's cooked. Okay, he doesn't take it. I mean, that makes sense. We already saw what would have happened if he did. The question is, can I still take it? Here takes check. Looks like he can just block. So I don't think so. If I take here, he can just take here. If I play here, he probably can actually just take the pawn in that position. And I don't want to give him too much free stuff, even though I am enjoying it so far. It doesn't look like I can give any fun checks or anything right now. I can't... I'm trying to find ways to sack material for some decisive attack, as you can probably tell, but I'm not finding it. And I'm not sure if it exists quite yet. Okay, oh wait, queen here looks decent. However, what happens if I go queen here, threatening checkmate, right? And then he just pushes this. Oh, then I just take this pawn, actually. So I should be happy there. But if here and he pushes here, I still take that. Yeah. This looks good. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, what I overlooked was that he can actually put his knight there. Yeah, I did overlook that. And he finds it instantly. So good on him. Yeah, slightly annoyed that I did miss that. Can I sack this pawn, as I keep on saying? I don't think I can, unfortunately. Oh, but I might be able to go here. And then if queen takes, and I have takes with check. No, then he actually recaptures with the queen, and he's completely fine there. I don't know what I really saw or thought I saw. I mean, obviously if he takes 3, he's checkmated pretty much, but he's not going to. Yeah, I mean, there's no chance he would ever actually do that anyway, so there's no real reason for that. My only question is, after this, takes... Do I have anything insane? Okay, you know what? I need to stop looking for crazy tactics and start playing a little bit more solidly, probably. Because I'm not sure I actually have anything crazy here. So for now, I think I should just play solid. But if I play solid, then he's just going to play here. Well, sometimes you have to let that happen. Okay, so I failed to gain a decisive attack. But I am still pretty happy with my position. But yeah, it would have been nice to see some greater rewards for my pawn. However, I do still think that just positionally I'm much better. Okay. Now can I play this? Because then takes here. Oh yeah, then I capture back. So here takes, check, moves. I capture with tempo. That looks great. And then if he doesn't take, he has to move his queen somewhere. And I don't really see where he actually would want to move his queen. I suppose he could just move back. But then I might not even take his knight, honestly. Here takes, check, moves, captures. So obviously he can't take the knight. And then if I take his knight, then I'll probably just recapture with the bishop. Then actually I can go back knight e4. So I think that this is actually not a very dangerous move at all. So I'm just going to play it. I don't really think it can go too wrong. No matter what he does. But I've been wrong about that type of thing many times before. So we'll see. And I'm already down 5 minutes on the clock on move 13. Which isn't very much fun. But you know what? If it happens, it happens. Okay, yeah. He just moves his queen back as... kind of expected. Is there any way to force his knight off of the square? I don't think there is. If I take, obviously he just captures there. Which we cannot have happen. Capture. Okay. I think that I just need to stop looking for crazy attacks. I don't think that there is a crazy attack. Wait a minute. His queen looks like nearly trapped. Not quite, but... if I play here... here, then he just pushes, I guess, actually. Then here, and then he takes with the knight. Never mind. Never mind. Wait, actually, I do need to calculate this. Because here... I mean, if he has to retreat, that's a massive win for me. But if he plays... but he just pushes the pawn, I think. Oh, no, we can't, because then I take here first. And then I take. Okay, so this is a great move. If I play here, though, he can also just block with this, but then I take with the knight, and I'm happy. Okay. Okay, it's a good move. It's a good move. Confirmed. Again, he can't really push this pawn because I come in with a check. However, I might have to worry about being trapped in some scenario there. But it's too enticing to refuse. Too enticing to refuse. I'm playing with fire, though, definitely. Definitely. And I could lose this game in the next 2 or 3 moves very easily, I believe. If I go through with the plan I was talking about. Our one big advantage is that my opponent is playing with very little time usage, so the chances that he misses tactics, I'd say it's pretty high. And yeah, it's actually going to be a bit uncomfortable for him to move his queen, because I really don't think that e5 works for him at all. And then, by the way, maybe if he plays e5, I even just take with the pawn, then recapture captures, and then I take this pawn with check. And I think that actually that's probably the safest continuation if he does play e5. But I do think it's more likely that he plays queen a5. But even after queen a5, I think that I'm just dominating, positionally at least. However, I very often overestimate my positions, so maybe dominates is a much too strong of a word. But I definitely think I'm maybe, like, at the very minimum, I'm a little bit better. And I did see a comment asking my age. I am 18 years old, so that's that. Not much more to say. That's just true. And opponent is taking the first bit of a think. Glad to make him think for once, because so far hasn't used more than 20 seconds on a move, but seems like that's changed. And I am back to believing that my compensation for my pawn is very strong. I was doubting it for a while, but now I think it's very strong. Okay. He's forced to move his queen all the way back to home. What if I just plant my knight there? And then he's kind of forced to take. And then I take here, and I just cut him off from castling for the entire rest of the game. That looks pretty strong. I mean, it looks strong enough that I should probably just do it. Here takes here. I do have to be careful in that position that this knight can move, then my knight is undefended, but he can't really move it because then I would just have checkmate. So let's just do it. That looks strong, and I'm happy to have a positional advantage at least. And yeah, I mean, now I just have a crazy strong bishop. So all of that and the pawns and the pawn sacrifice was, it turns out, for a strong bishop. Okay. Did I just lose the game? Is the question that I have to be asking right now. Wait. Uh-oh. Did I just lose? Did I just lose? Did I just lose? Because obviously he's attacking this and my bishop at the same time. I might have just lost. I'm very much hoping that I didn't, but it's looking like I did. Uh-oh. If worst comes to worst, I'll have to sack the rook exchange. Okay, looks like okay, yeah, I'm definitely losing. Yeah, I royally messed up, it would appear. Let's see if there's not some crazy tactic, though, that I'm missing. Here, no. Uh-oh. Dang it, I thought that I had a great game so far, but I guess not. I guess not. I think that I'm going to have to sack the rook for it. Here, then maybe even bring out this rook and sack something else. Okay, I don't think I have another choice. Yeah, I really don't think I have another choice. I think I have to. Yeah, I fully missed that move. Knight to b6. And it's fully my fault because I was just trying to be so aggressive this game and it just didn't work. Wait, do I have this? Here takes. No, I don't. Wait a minute. Check. No, I definitely don't. I thought that I might have something crazy, but I don't. Story of my life. Yeah, okay, I'll whine and pout for about 30 more seconds, but after that, I'm going to have to just sack it and try to win in the position I'm given. Wait, here takes. No. Stop looking at that line. It's not going to work. Yeah, I'm just screwed, it would appear. Okay, let's sack it. I'm nothing else. Nothing else. It's unfortunate for sure, but sometimes you got to play with the cards you're dealt. And I do see a world where he actually takes this bishop instead of taking this rook. In fact, I think that's probably the move he's going to make, if I had to guess. Because that threatens this pawn after that. So it just is actually the much more annoying move. The much more annoying move. But we'll see if I have some compensation for my loss of material there. No. Yeah. Okay, so he does do kind of what I expected him to. Look at him. He thinks he's so slick, taking the less valuable piece. Nope. Yeah, I think I'm just fully cooked. But maybe I have some hope. So maybe I'm not fully cooked, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Wait, takes. Here. No, even after this, you can actually just take there. And I'm still cooked because we'll get 2 pieces for it. Okay, yeah, I'm just dead lost, basically, is what I'm learning right now. But good things come to those who try, so I will certainly try to get back in it. Will it work? I doubt it, but will I put my all in? 100%. Okay, he doesn't even take this pawn. And by the way, right now he's just up 1 pawn, so it's actually not even the end of the world. I think that he might have had a bigger advantage than he capitalized on. So let's just defend this pawn, right? Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, he's up 1 pawn. Would I take the black side of this position? Yes, any day of the week. But by that much? Not really. I think that he might have messed up a little bit. He definitely should have taken this pawn. D4 was completely hanging. And I think that he might regret not taking it in the near future. But you know what? I'm not complaining. It benefits me. So yeah, I mean, this game is back to being fully on. From cooked to on to cooking to destroyed. This is what's so beautiful about chess. There's everything. Okay, that makes sense. He attacks my knight. I don't want to put it there, so the only reasonable move, I think, is to trade knights. So let's just do it. I don't think I have anything better, and I have 4 minutes, 10 seconds to my opponent's 12 minutes, so we're not going to spend too much time thinking. And maybe he blunders checkmate. You never know. By the way, this is yet another episode of I have the worst lighting in the history of YouTube. I look like a tomato, and my eyes are completely in darkness. This is not the look that you want to go for, guys, when you're setting up a YouTube space. And obviously, this is not a YouTube space. This is my bedroom. But at least today, I did have the foresight to make my bed. I looked back on yesterday's video and I didn't. Oh my gosh, I forgot to say, thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers. That's massive. I cannot believe that I got there. However, unfortunately for you guys, you are now going to get some ads. So that'll definitely make it incentivize me to make videos a bit more, but I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. It is part of the process. Obviously, I'm threatening checkmate. I don't know why I really played this. He's not going to miss that. I'm back to playing hope chess. On the next move, I'm going to stop again and think. But, I mean, the biggest problem right now for me is, besides the fact that I have a pretty bad position, is that I have low time. Maybe I'll try to rook lift a little bit. I'm not totally sure. But yeah, I can't believe I didn't say thank you earlier. Thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers. That's crazy. Absolutely nuts. That's a very big number, so I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. And also, Dar, if you were watching this, Dar is the person who I played for the school chess championship that I beat. Although it was 2 very close games, so I will say, if you're watching this, good games. I look forward to seeing your future of playing chess, and I think that you'll probably win the tournament next year. Okay. So he lashes out with f5. That looks reasonable, I want to say, but also not great. I don't really want to trade queens. And because then I have 2 isolated pawns. But where else do I want to go? I guess I want to go here, but that also puts me on line with his rook, which is a consideration I have to make. If I go here, he probably pushes again, but then I actually go back up, so maybe not. Maybe I go e3 to incentivize him to push this pawn so that I go back up, but then, I mean, I'm just trying to think, am I playing too much hope chess? Because then he can actually even just play rook up to there, but no, yeah, let's step back fully. Let's step back fully and let's admit that we made a little bit of a positional mistake. I'm now also defending the a2 pawn. I'm learning a new method of calculation on a chessable course I found. The method of calculation, I think it's called the Berger method, which I thought was kind of funny, so I got it, and also it was recommended to me by a friend. But I haven't been using it at all because it's a bit tedious. Basically, you have to count the material, then you have to analyze loose pieces and protected pieces, all the little discrepancies, all of them. There's a bunch. And then after all that, you have to then analyze the candidate moves. Okay, my opponent just got like 10 times more aggressive than he was being this entire game. Maybe it's because I'm low on time, which I guess would make sense. But let's just bring our other rook out for now. I don't see anything that I'm actively afraid of. Well, maybe I should have been more afraid of b4.
Leaving the door open for Charlie.
Okay.
You can order something. I'm gonna go to the university.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I should have been more afraid of b4. I don't know why I wasn't. Okay, instead he over defends this rook. Yeah, I'm kind of afraid of b4. Maybe I even play a3 to stop it. Wait a minute. Can I take? No, I can't take. I was thinking like back rank ideas, but that doesn't work at all. Okay. Yeah, b4 is scary to say the least. But is it though? I think it is. I think it is. Yeah, my position is falling apart a little bit, but sometimes you gotta play the cards where they land. Yeah, let's stop. No, but that puts that in the eyes of his queen, which I don't like at all. And by the way, if he pushes this, then I can probably even just... No, but then I take and he takes this pawn. You know, I'm kind of wishing that I would have put my rook on d1 instead. Yeah, let's play a3, stopping any ideas of b4 permanently. But also tying down my rook, so maybe that was a bad idea. Okay, so his idea, I guess, wasn't to defend this pawn, it was to swing over, but... Okay, so I obviously see his threat. His threat is to go here and fork my rook and the checkmate. But I'm not going to let that happen, of course. Actually, let's just bring my queen up to stop that idea. I'm not in the business of hanging that. However, I guess that does make bishop b7 pretty strong, so maybe that was a bad idea. In fact, bishop b7 looks incredibly good right now. Yeah, I definitely made a mistake. If I could redo that move, I would probably just play f3. But you can't take back moves in chess, which is its glory and its fallback. Oops. Ooh. Oh no, I'm not threatening bishop c4 because the queen's defending the rook. I was thinking that here takes, but I forgot that the queen is defending. I'm down to 1:40 seconds, by the way. So if I don't talk as much when it's my move, that's why. It's because I need to pay full attention. Because this guy is obviously a good chess player. I mean, or I'm a very bad chess player. One of the two. Yeah, okay, he finds it. Oh my god, yeah, this is terrifying. I think that I might have actually lost now. Yeah, this is very bad. Oh, I can push here. But after he pushes here and he goes here, then he can just put his queen on that diagonal, and I can't really stop him. Oh, is g4 strong? Here, here, here. Okay. I have no time. Wait, g4 he still pushes. I think I just lost, yeah. Okay, good job, Charlie. That's my doggy. Actually, what am I talking about? If he pushes here, I'm... Good girl. Yeah, actually, I don't know why I was so afraid. Good girl, good girl. Let me see if I can finagle my camera around. Good girl. Okay, I think that was a bad move, though, because now I can play f3. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. That was what I was talking about before. Well, that's what happens when you run low on time. Okay, now I just got to throw out the kitchen sink. Okay, well that's GG. I literally talked about him forking that before. Very dumb of me. Very dumb. So I've definitely lost this game, but we'll play it to completion. We'll play it to completion. And I think that taking here would just be pretty much lights out. But instead, he goes back for this. Okay, well... Oh, I can't even take there. Let's move up. He's probably going to push this pawn so that his queen is now made into a battery. See, I mean, obviously I'm just dead lost. Yeah, we'll play it out though. I've seen some crazy things happen in chess. Not that I think that anything crazy will happen. Good girl. Okay, let's just take. Good girl. Okay, she wants a walkie walk. Yes, she wants a walkie walk. Okay, well, I'll give her one directly after this game, of course. Good girl. Good girl. Oh my gosh, Charlie! Okay, I have one more trick up my sleeve. Let's see if it pans out. I'll go down here, and then I'm just going to push this to a4, then if he takes, I pin his queen. But, I mean, this game is over. There's really nothing left to play for, to be honest. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing left to play for. But, good girl! Yes, good girl! Oh, such a good girl. Good girl. Wait, that move doesn't look incredible. Oh my gosh, Charlie, you really... Yeah, I mean, this is lights out. I'll just play it a little bit longer, and then I'll resign in a minute, though. At least you guys got to see my... Oh my gosh. How did I let that happen? Okay, well, yeah, that's just game over. Okay, yeah, I'm resigning. That's ridiculous. What did I... 5 blunders? This was a terrible game. Yeah, just not great. Charlie, yes, I know, I'll take you out. Yeah, terrible game, 64 accuracy. The big blunder was moving the queen over. Like I said it was, by the way. It's pretty much equal back here. Good girl. But I blundered in the beginning. Or not the beginning. I think that I had a great position in the beginning. Yeah, look, I have literally a +3 advantage here. I could have capitalized on it slightly better. But, good girl. Oh my gosh, Charlie, I've never... Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I was considering 94. I'm going fast because my dog is here, but, okay, just really bad game. Okay, and it did work? How? Okay, well, there's no chance that I would have found this. Okay, game review. Thank you for that. There is literally no chance that I would have found that. What if he just moves his queen? Like, then g5 here. Okay, there's literally no world in which I find this. Anyway, I miss it. And I'm back to being completely winning, and then I blunder. I knew that this was a mistake after this, because obviously he had this move, and then I had to take. But what could I have done? Okay, again, it wanted me to sack the knight. Then after king takes, I have this. He just goes back, and then what, though? Oh my gosh, then I take on e6 too. Okay, and okay. If I would have seen getting 2 pawns for the knight, I probably would have gone for it, but I didn't see that. So. Oh, wait a minute. After this, why wouldn't he move his queen? Oh my gosh, because then I take 3 pawns. Okay, so yeah, I totally missed that completely dominating move. Completely dominating after knight takes f7. Fully missed it. Again, I should have sacked for a pawn. I had to give up the rook, and then it's just downhill from here. And it's pretty much even, actually, but... Yeah, it's fully even. Fully. fully even. And then somewhere along here, I just lose the thread. I should have offered the queen trade, obviously. Why didn't I offer a queen trade? Good girl. And then I blunder, because obviously... I mean, I was literally talking about this fork, like, earlier in the game. But before this, it was totally fine. As long as I played something not stupid. Even d5 is fine here. But best move is just to defend. I usually miss the backwards bishop moves. Anyway, thank you for watching. Very unfortunate game. Good girl. I guess that the lesson to learn there is that I can get a great position out of the opening pretty often, pretty consistently. However, I've got to become more comfortable with sacking material and learning how to generate an attack. So thank you for watching. I will catch you tomorrow. Unfortunate that I lost this, but it does just show that I have to be more confident in my attacks. So adios. I'm gonna go walk my dog.